U.S. firm DZYNE builds Blitz for affordable mass drone missions. California-based DZYNE Technologies has developed Blitz, a Group 1 expendable unmanned aircraft system designed for mass deployment and swarm operations, announcing the system on May 14, 2026, ahead of its public display at SLEF Week 2026 in Tampa. The Blitz fits within an 80-liter rucksack, can be assembled and mission-ready in under 2 minutes, and is designed to be trained on in under 2 hours, a specification set that prioritizes adoption speed and operational accessibility over technical complexity, according to DZYNE's announcement. Connor Toller, Blitz product manager at DZYNE, described the system's core proposition in the company's release. Blitz represents a fundamental shift in how warfighters can project mass adaptability and speed, Toller said. By pairing true affordability with a deeply modular architecture, Blitz gives operators the freedom to scale missions on demand, from single-asset reconnaissance to synchronized multi-aircraft effects. It's designed to be trained, quickly deployed anywhere, and integrated with existing digital ecosystems without friction. The Group 1 classification covers unmanned aircraft under 20 pounds with operating altitudes below 1,200 feet, a category that has expanded enormously in defense significance since small commercial-derived drones demonstrated their battlefield impact in Ukraine and elsewhere. Group 1 platforms are the class that infantry squads carry, that special operations forces use for immediate reconnaissance, and that adversaries have weaponized at scale for first-person view kamikaze attacks. The Blitz enters this market position not as a premium ISR platform for specialized units, but as a mass-deployable, attritable system intended to be fielded in quantity and expended when mission conditions require it, an approach that reflects the consumption rates observed in high-intensity conflict rather than the careful stewardship of a limited inventory precision asset. The performance specifications DZYNE publishes for the Blitz place it at the capable end of the expendable Group 1 category. Range runs approximately 80 to 150 kilometers, without forward staging. Endurance spans 1 to 2 hours, with long endurance battery options, and cruise speed covers 40 to 75 knots equivalent airspeed. Payload capacity reaches up to 5 pounds for ISR. Electronic warfare, deception, and other mission effects. The electric propulsion system provides low acoustic and thermal signatures that reduce detection probability during low-altitude operations. The 150-kilometer maximum range is the specification that most distinguishes the Blitz from shorter-range commercial-derived platforms. At that range, a hand-launch system can cover operational distances that previously required Group 2 or larger aircraft, extending the reach available to small units significantly beyond visual range. The modular architecture is the system feature that most directly enables the multi-mission flexibility. DZYNE emphasizes interchangeable nose sections, payload bays, wingtips, GNSS, and visual navigation modules. Telemetry tails and multiple battery configurations allow field reconfiguration without specialized tools. Per the company's announcement, the payload development kit framework aligned with modular open systems architecture principles allows DZYNE payloads, third-party modules, and user-developed systems to be integrated through standardized interfaces, reducing the engineering effort required to add new capabilities as mission requirements evolve. That MOSA alignment is increasingly a procurement requirement rather than a preference across Department of War programs, as the service has made open architecture a condition of new platform procurements to avoid vendor lock and enable competitive updates throughout a system's life. The deployment architecture scales from individual operator use to mass employment without changing platforms or ground control systems. Hand launch covers rapid low-footprint missions for small teams. A 4-back rail launcher supports multi-sortie operations from vehicle or fixed positions. The BlitzBox, an ISO container launcher that DZYNE describes as capable of deploying dozens of aircraft for synchronized mass effects, addresses the high-volume swarm employment scenario at the scale where distributed simultaneous strike or ISR effects become operationally decisive. That container-based mass launcher concept draws directly on the operational lessons of Russia's Shahed campaign against Ukraine, where container and trailer-launched drone salvos demonstrated that mass employment of relatively inexpensive unmanned systems can overwhelm point defenses and achieve effects that individual precision strikes cannot reliably produce. Native ATAK and MAV-Link integration positions the Blitz within the command and control ecosystem that U.S. Special Operations Forces and an increasing number of conventional units already use. ATAK, the Android Team Awareness Kit, is the situational awareness platform widely fielded across U.S. and allied military formations that provides mapping, tracking, and communication functions on commercial Android devices. MAV-Link is the lightweight messaging protocol used across a broad range of unmanned systems for communication between autopilots and ground control stations. A Group 1 UES that integrates natively with both means units already using ATAK can add Blitz operations to their existing digital command picture without adopting new software, hardware, or training programs, reducing the integration friction that has historically slowed the adoption of new unmanned systems in operational units.